Hello and welcome, my beautiful Geminis. This is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of September the 23rd to the 29th. I apologize if you hear any background noise, but they are working on a unit here across from me, and the noise is carrying over, and it sounds like they're trying to work with a saw or ceramic tile or wood or something. Okay, let's move on and see what your reading for this week's about. Well, my beautiful Geminis, my twins, you've been given the card, go for it. There could be a project, there could be a passion that you have. You might be wanting to try something new or change something for the better. The universe and the powers that be are saying that as you move through this week, don't procrastinate, just go for it. Okay, coming in the first and the beginning part of the week, the energy you might be experiencing, you've got a rebirth is assured. Something new is going to happen here. I always think that the bat locks itself up in the daylight, hides from the light, and can't see the light, goes out into the night and work. And does what he needs to do. So you could be actually opening yourself up to a new beginning. Maybe you've been feeling as though you've been locked up in the dark yourself. Maybe you've withdrawn. Maybe you've retreated. Maybe you've shut the door and you've locked yourself in there with isolation. This is a card that's telling me it's time for you. You'll get over that challenge. The number 5 is a card of challenge and change, that you will be able to see the light and move forward. So it's a beautiful card that says you have the ability to go out there and try something new. So there's going to be a brand new beginning. After something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. And the only way that can happen is if something ends. So you're being reminded that this rebirth is almost like something you didn't expect, almost like a miraculous one. For the very, very best elements of what you had to give up in the death phase of that situation, the old and are still present in the new. So amazing life is forming now for you. So it's the rebirth of your faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships or habits in your life, okay? So trust your intuition. Know that it is your reliable guide right now. This card asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and more than you could have ever imagined it could be. And it's going to bring you to the point of really great happiness, because the Four of Wands is saying get ready to celebrate. Often the Four of Wands is a card of marriage, but when marriage comes in, it's a card of commitment, long-term energy, long-term happiness, long-term benefits. So if you've been waiting for something and you felt as though you've been in the dark for a while, now you're going to be able to see a clear light sight line. Getting out there, being able to celebrate something beautiful, it's going to bring you more stability in your home, a better foundation, all of those wonderful elements coming in. In your focus part of the reading, you've got resistance. So what are you resisting from? Maybe you're holding back on something here, my beautiful Gemini. So familiarize yourself with how resistant manifests for you, okay? When you're resistant, is it working for you? Okay, it could be working for you. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear, so move forward with confidence and persistence, okay? So when this resistance happens and occurs when we say we really want to do something and complete something, but we feel resistance not to. All forms of procrastination fit in here with this card. And, let's use a theoretical example. Writer's block. They want to sit, they want to write, but they can't get their pen to go, right? They can't bring themselves to do it. They can't focus and take themselves to center. So when we want to do something, but get distracted and don't do it, or when we just can't seem to engage our will enough that we can get over the resistance, when we want to get rid of a bad habit, an addiction, an old pattern, in fact, anything we're thinking of releasing, okay? Sometimes we feel this resistance in doing it, okay? So we must battle this resistance. Go forward. Give up what isn't serving you. Let go of the things that you're hanging on to, Okay, so this is about you moving on. This is about a new beginning. This is about something coming in. There's something happening here for some of you that you may be procrastinating and feeling resistant to do, but you know in your heart of hearts it's the best thing for you. So go for it. The Page of Pentacles comes in. Yes, this page is a messenger, brings a message of a new beginning, and it possibly could incur good news of money. Okay, the financial part of your life. Maybe you're going to be receiving a letter, an email, a text, a document of some sort, papers of some sort, correspondence that says there's money coming into you. Okay. Now, often this card can be you creating this money. You could be amping up your level of income in some way or another. Maybe that is what's going to get you out there and you're going for it again, or creating something new for yourself. This is a card that says you have that ability to do that. But I love that it says don't, step out of your resistance form, move towards the new beginning, open those doors of opportunity that are going to help you in the future. Often we carry residual energy. It's negative. It's repeating bad habits. And all of a sudden we say, you know what? This is like a crutch. I'm leaning into it. I'm hanging on to it. I need to let go of it and go out and be able to do what I want to do with independence and with confidence. Coming in your challenge part, you've got taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. So there you go. This is about letting go of something in order to open a door to go to a new beginning. You seem to be standing in one place right now, like the bat hanging in limbo. And now, even this picture depicts darkness. We know that the bat does come out in the darkness, but you need to be able to go forward. Okay, action's key to getting where you want to go. So let go of the resistance. This is a card that says go after it. Go for it. What is it you want to do, Gemini? Don't let fear hold you back. In the end, it's going to bring you what you need to have. The Queen of Cups, she's able to take care of business, take care of anything that comes down her path, her family, demands, anything like that, because she has stepped back and said, okay, I need to rejuvenate, take myself to balance, to center, get what I need first in order to go out there to apply that to help other people. Right? So this is going to be something, if you take those steps, if you go for something, if you let go of the resistance, you will be able to see you're going to bring yourself to that place of happiness. And maybe this is a financial happiness for you. So do what's right for you. This is going to make you happiest of all when you pick and choose something that you truly love to do and you need to do for you. Now, I have to tell you a funny story about this card. You got Purification. The first card that flew out was Purity. And for some reason I thought, I don't want that card. And I put it back in, and always I ask Spirit to throw the cards out for the messages you need to see, hear, and know. Second card was Purification. So I just looked up and said, okay, sorry. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Spirit. So you were meant to get purity and purification. So it could be this fact that you're letting go of bad habits, you're letting go of things that are holding you back. Okay, so now I'm doing this video on the 18th of September. Yesterday was that full moon partial eclipse, and hopefully so many of you have gone out and you've done that purification, and that is, letting go of clogged and old and outdated energy that you've been carrying to allow in the new, cleansing and purifying your body and your physical space. This is a great time for a detox, a clutter clearing, a cleansing, and a space clearing. Release outdated energy to invite fresh, clear energy into your life. Also, you might be changing your eating habits. You might be eating lighter, healthier, less, carbs, whatever the case is. And don't take things personally. Okay. This is about knowing that, that when we take things personally, that it blocks us from moving forward, and it doesn't do much for our ego and our demeanor and our confidence. Okay, so it's about letting go of resentments and guilt and blame. Okay, we need to purify ourselves and our thoughts and our words and our deeds when we get this card. But decluttering is a modern day alchemy. Okay, if you don't love it or use it, get rid of it. Okay, it represents abundance also flowing towards you when you can get rid of things and let things go. Your mindset, negative thought patterns, unhealthy relationships, toxic energy around you. Okay, giving up things that don't help you grow and expand in a healthy way. So it's time for expansion now. And the only way you're going to get that, or we're going to get that, is to let go of things we don't need that clog us up, that hold us back. You've got the Death card. Perfect card with this. Again, Spirit knows what to give you. This is about you. When you let go of something, it's the Death card, it's the end of something, then you do have that rebirth and you can go after what you want. So this whole reading is about that, all right? Not being resistant, coming to a conclusion, knowing that if we get rid of the old habits, the old things that are holding us back, we then open that door of prosperity to go for it, to go for something new that's even better, that will bring us celebration, that will bring us more prosperity. So I love how this deck, the Light Seers deck, does depict the Death card, because it shows the Grim Reaper. Yes, endings and new beginnings, but there's a brand new beginning here. Look at the beautiful view here. Being able to go after what you want. The sun and the stars are shining around you, and it's a brand new beginning. So endings and new beginnings, going after what you want. Now, coming in at the end of the week, which could possibly be your outcome, trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. So you could have been subjected to situations around people that come in. Not everybody is our best friend. They may have ulterior motives. They may have portrayed to be in your end of the ring, and at the end of the day, they've proven themselves they weren't, and it leaves you guarded. It leaves you having to realize that only people you can trust are people who prove to you that they are trustworthy. So for some of you, you may be going through that new beginning. You may be letting go of relationships that weren't fulfilling or helping you grow and expand. With that comes in a beautiful card, and that is the Ten of Pentacles. And the tens are the endings of hard times and the beginnings of new things. And this particular one says you're going to feel and find great security, a good foundation in the material part of your life. Money could be improving. Maybe you're in a position where you feel more secure in your home now. You have more stability there. It's long term. You're not worried about your lease expiring, whatever the case is. This is about security, and you're definitely going to be able to see something more stable now. Your finances will level out. You're going to feel more secure there as well. Happiness and peace and harmony within your family circle or your chosen family of friends circle. Wow, love it. Okay, let's see what we have here for extra additional energy here. We're going to pull for each one of these again. And in the beginning of the week, let's see what you have coming in with those beautiful cards, getting out into the light now, being able to celebrate something. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, confident. She's very confident. She's very secure. She sits there cool, calm, and collected. She's able now to go and walk in her garden of abundance. This is a card of success. Doors of opportunity that could be opening to her, but she has to close the old ones to see the new ones coming in. And not having tunnel vision. Don't allow yourself to just pick from one tree. Go out there and look around at all the possibilities that are there for you to reach out and grab onto. It's going to be great. Remove the blinders. She walks with that falcon with a hood on, and that means you need to keep your eyes open for all new possibilities that could be there for you when you least expect it. Coming in with the focus part of your reading and the Page of Pentacles, the world is yours. You're moving on. It is the end of one phase because you're going to go for something new here by letting go of resistance and taking those steps to go towards something new. This is a card that says it's success, it's potential that you're going to see, and you might now have the ability to do what it is you want to do, to travel on this next leg of your journey, because you will have the resources, perhaps some money now, to do what it is you want to do. New beginnings, end of one phase, beginning of a new one. Some of you could be planning a trip or travel. I think I said that before in another reading to you recently. So you may be going on, even if it's a short trip, you may be planning to go somewhere. Now, coming in your challenge part with this Queen of Cups doing what's right for you, you're tapping into higher self. You could be learning new things. This is the card of education as well, but it's also the card of tradition or the church. There could be a wedding or something coming in, or an invitation information like that, or you could be tapping into higher self and spirituality right now, joining groups that are like that. So teaching, preaching, and conveying information is this card that's coming in. This will be something that'll make you happy. It's time for you to do what you want to do, and you're taking those steps to go towards it. Coming in with the Purification card and the Death and Rebirth, you've got love. So new beginning. There could be a new love coming in, or you could be realizing that, like the lotus, that whose roots come from dirt, come from the mud, but they're always reaching for security and stability, and they find that strength to grow healthy. So you could be growing healthier. You could be finding something like that. You may be feeling more stable now. You're able to rise and float above the water. You're able to breathe now, and you could be receiving love in a form of friendship or even romance. But the universe is saying you deserve to know that you're strong enough and resilient enough to receive this at this time. Coming in at the end of the week with trusting and with the 10 of Pentacles. Well, look what you've got. You've got that 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords tells me that you could be going through a battle with yourself or with others, you know, back and forth in your mind. We know when we go into battle mode, there's risks, there's consequences. We have to be willing to pick and choose our battles wisely. This is the card that says you'll come out ahead of the game, but you may have to sacrifice something in order to get something. Maybe you're battling with a financial situation or something, and at the end of the day, they say, well, this is what, you know, you win your battle, but there's something you have to give up in order to get that. So there could be something you're working towards when it comes to this situation here. Okay, well, my beautiful Geminis, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Geminis.